Not good.
I believe that the chip industry got an enormous subsidy from the federal government to build manufacturing plants in Arizona, billions of dollars. But I haven't heard government funding coming to the footwear industry for us to build shoemaking factories.
ITS's Fort Worth warehouse is located about 400 miles from Laredo, Texas, the largest land port in the U.S., accounting for 35% of all U.S.-Mexico trade that crosses the border. And what about Mexico? How much of Mexico trade comes here?
More and more. There's one whole side of this warehouse that's probably 50% Mexican goods.
But higher tariffs on Mexican goods could disrupt that pipeline. The expansion of tariffs on Mexico and Canada, how is that going to impact the flow of trade?
Mexico is our largest trade partner. It's going to adversely affect it in a myriad of ways. It's going to increase the cost.
My brother. Where's my freaking battery? Here it is. Oh, gotta get the gotta get the prop money too, you know. Prop money. People think I got fake money, prop money. Try to get this set up here, guys. I'm trying to get it set up. We got to get some watch hours today because, I mean, everybody and their brother is making a video right now on XRP. So I have to as well. I don't have a good setup though. It's like I'm trying to plug in my light. Here's the light. And then it's broken. So if it's not have pressure on it, it won't work. So I have to hold my hand on this like that. This is what I'm dealing with here, guys. Got a little bit more light right there. Maybe I can like put something on top of it. It went off. See? If you take your hand off of it, it'll go off. Let me just start my live here. What about Shiba Inu? I like Shiba Inu. I really like Shiba Inu because the price is going down. And I guess what? I said it was going to go down. It's not hard to know what's going to happen in these markets, guys. The crypto markets are easily predictable, but most people don't know that. Just like XRP is very predictable right now, but nobody believes me. Nobody knows how it's predictable. Nobody even believes me. Everybody on the internet has already been thoroughly brainwashed by their favorite crypto YouTubers. And then they found me, you know? So people already have their own ideas and everything, so they're not going to believe me whatsoever. But I have to keep coming out here anyways and try to tell new people what's really going on, you know? You like your hat? Yeah. True. Dare. All right, let me try this again. I have to hold this. Now the light works. See if I let go of it. Ooh, it's still working. So it's really hard to keep my light going. Come on. There it goes. Were you on Beast Games? I've never heard of Beast Games. Jesus loves you, bro. Yes. I know he does. You know, Jesus loves everybody. But most people will not, you know, make it to heaven. The Bible says that the path is very small. Most people are going to go to hell. It's just how it is, you know. So I don't care what's going on in your own life. You just got to focus on crypto and then focus on the Lord. All right, well, like this. Jesus loves you. See? I already know that, bro. The Holy Bible. This is the best holy book in the world. All other holy books are fake. Like the Quran, like every other holy book. The Catholic Bible, they made that up. Jesus loves you. You look like a dude on Beast Games that turned down 1 mil. I never heard about Beast Games. Oh, it's Mr. Beast, but he does games or something, and he lets people take as much money as they want. That's the new thing I heard. I've seen a couple clips on that. And the one dude, they took all the money, and then they left the girl with only like 21 grand, you know? Honestly, what would you do if you were on that game? If it were me, I'd take the entire million. Those other people are just going to squander it and waste it. I would actually use it for improving society. First, I'd buy myself a house, though. But yeah, most people would squander it and waste it. So I'd be a better steward of my money than the majority of the other people in the game. So I would just take the whole million for myself. Dude blowing some smoke right now. Heck yeah, bro. Bro, is 2 million Shiba Inu good? No. I can definitively tell you that 2 million Shiba Inu is not good. My guess is you live in a third world country and you don't have a lot of money where you're from. But I don't care. You're never going to get rich on 2 million Shiba. It just ain't going to happen, bro. Unless it goes to $1. But I don't see that happening for at least 20 years. Okay? So 2 million Shiba, it might be good if you want to hold it for 20 years. But if you want to get rich in the next 4 years, you need more than 2 million Shiba. We're talking at least 100 million, 200, 300 million. Okay? We got a few people joining on the TikTok, but we only have 3 people on YouTube. So right now, TikTok is just blowing YouTube away. So thanks, everybody on the TikTok. Appreciate you. So I will answer some crypto questions. Shiba Inu, that's one of my favorites. And I said it was going down, and it is. So I predicted that Shiba would go down. Even though we had that 1 billion burn, I told you guys that they only did that to keep the price where it was at. They didn't burn 1 billion to try to get it hype and excitement and make it go up. They knew that wouldn't happen. They knew it was going down. So the insiders burned 1 billion Shiba so they could sell a little bit more, you know? Every time you see them burn 1 billion, they're probably selling 3 or 4 billion, okay? They burn it to generate hype. But 57 people on TikTok now. Whew. And 6 on YouTube. I think I'm going to have to delete YouTube and just have TikTok because the YouTubers just aren't coming through today. Even though I have almost 3,000 watch hours on YouTube, we still need more, you know? We don't even have 3,000 yet. We got to get at least 3,000. Guys, here's my prop money. My prop 10 Gs. Do you think this is prop money? Oh, that one's not even signed. On the other side it is. I don't know. Is that prop money? See that? Do you think it's prop money? No. This is my XRP money. It's my money I made in XRP. No, it's not that either. It's just money that I did make in crypto, but not specifically XRP. But I made this money in Shiba Inu, Dogecoin, Stellar Lumens. So, yeah, 82 people on TikTok. What's up? TikTok don't pay. Yeah, but YouTube doesn't pay either. TikTokers actually have paid me over $200. So just from live gifts on TikTok, I've made, honestly, it's 196 bucks. So I haven't even made 200 yet on TikTok, and I've been doing it for 2 years. So that means I'm making about 100 bucks a year, and I put thousands and thousands of hours into TikTok every year. So it's less than 1 penny per hour. If you know, I'm making about 10 bucks a month on TikTok. TikTok pay like 1/20th. Well, they paid more than YouTube. On TikTok, I made about 200. YouTube, I made about nothing on YouTube. YouTube don't pay nothing. That makes my view worth 20 of theirs. Not really. YouTube hasn't paid anything. But yeah, guys, this is crazy stuff with crypto right now. We have Bitcoin kind of coming down, which is like I said it would happen. And we didn't know what the news was going to be. I just trade the charts. So based on the charts, I knew that crypto was going to be coming down, Bitcoin coming down. The news always comes out. Like, it'll come out, don't worry. The reasons of why Bitcoin will go down will come out. The thing is, we just know it will go down. We don't know why yet. But now it appears the why is coming out because of the Trump tariffs. He's going to be charging China a 10% tariff, Mexico a 25%, and Canada 25% tariffs. So we got huge tariffs coming. XRP won't hit 500 for about 48 months. He says it won't hit $500 for about 48 months. I did a Patreon video where I tell you what I think is going to happen with XRP. It's very different from what this gentleman says, 548 months. My guess is he's a bot. He may be real. He might be real, though. I hope he's not real, because then he's going to lose huge money, but that's okay. We're going to skyrocket. XRP is going to 500. Yeah. Well, that's the bullish. That's the bull scenario. $500 XRP is the most bullish you could ever get. Okay. So you're lying to your supporters. No, I have a video about XRP where I tell everyone what I think is really going to happen. There's no lies. But we got to get some people to see that, especially new people that are just getting in on crypto this cycle, because you guys listen to other crypto YouTubers, and these guys get paid to tell you certain things, and they also withhold certain knowledge from you, like when they're selling. So I tell you guys everything that's going on. They don't. So I'm trying to be a channel that's unlike any other YouTuber. The truth is, he doesn't know. We do know. Yes. Not a lie, perhaps because it's your opinion, but it's not going to 500 in our lifetime. No, I don't think XRP is going to 500. We agree on that, Robert Sanchez. I don't think XRP is going to 500. All I said was, yeah, 500. That's what I said. I didn't say it's going to 500. I said, yeah, 500. Because I saw the guy wrote a comment. He said XRP, I don't know. He said something about XRP is going to 5 or something. And I said, yeah, XRP is not going to 500. That was sarcastic. You don't say that. Yes, we do know what's going to happen with XRP. It's pretty obvious. It's only obvious to people that have been through previous cycles and have studied Ripple in detail and who the large holders are. It's very obvious to me, but it's not obvious to people that are just like gambling without doing the research. Okay, so let's do a 5th test on you and see. I don't do tests. What's a good coin to buy right now? I'm not recommending. I can't recommend, but I'm not saying anything right now. There will be coins that increase, even though overall the crypto markets are going down. But I personally am saying to get into cash. I'm saying, cash is king right now. Okay, but more specifically with XRP, I have that XRP video on my Patreon. But yes, for the majority of people, I'm saying get into a higher percentage of cash than you are already in, because most people don't have any cash. They have all crypto. Okay, so what I'm saying is, you can kind of see, why wouldn't you say Ethereum and it's about to 1x? I don't care about a 1x. If something's going to do a 1x, doesn't really pique my interest. And Ethereum, the gas fees are way too high. It's too costly. So Ethereum, I think, is overpumped. It's overhyped. The insiders have been pumping up Ethereum for a long time, and Ethereum is not worth, it should not be valued at what it is today. So it's kind of nice to see it come down now, more to where it should be, I think. What's a good coin to buy right now? I'm saying no coins, cash. Oh yeah, XRP vid on your Patreon, but other influencers are scamming and withholding information. Yes, exactly. It's only $15 a month, so it's not really anything, and you can always just cancel it if you want. But influencers are scamming. Yes, they're pumping up coins because they get paid to do so. Okay, I'm not going to name names, because if I do that, then you guys are just going to share this video with those particular crypto YouTubers. So I am not naming names, because you're just going to send my video to them, and they're going to tell their audience about me, and their whole audience will attack me. So I'm not telling you who the scammers are. I will not tell you that. But it is the vast majority. And a lot of the crypto YouTubers are selling and they're not telling you. Not necessarily with XRP, but you have to see my video for that. Well, for a beginner, a quick grab. I think Hedera will do same as XRP. Why is that? You gotta, people always say, oh, I think this one's gonna do as good as this one, or this one's gonna 10x, but you gotta tell me why. I would prefer it if you tell me why. You certainly don't have to tell me, but I think you should. Funny you think we care enough about you. Can you agree with the larger cash position in these tariff times? Funny you think we care enough about you. Well, I would hope that my viewers do care about me and growing my channel. If they don't, I would want them to leave. So yes, Hedera, HBAR, I think HBAR is one of the better ones. There's a lot of cryptos that are scams, and HBAR is one of the ones that has a little bit better technology than the majority, So I like to put my money in the cryptos that have the better technology. So I have previously owned XRP and a lot of other cryptos. ICP, Cardano, Stellar Lumens. I sold my Stellar Lumens though. What is a low gaming crypto you like? I don't like any of them. I don't like any of the gaming cryptos. I think that Onyx coin was one of the good ones. Will it go back up? What, XRP? That's what I tell you in the video. YouTubers do this to try to make a living. So, do you think XRP will go below 250 today? No. I don't think it'll drop below 250 today. What do you think of VVS? I never even heard of VVS. Why Trump coined Solana? Why don't you do it to XRP? Why didn't do it to XRP? Why Trump coined support Solana? Oh, I think they are making some kind of a supposedly relationship between Trump coin and Solana. I think it's to try to, so the insiders can sell Solana, try to pump it up a little bit, They always want to try to pump them up a little bit more so they can dump a little bit more and make more money. So the insiders can kind of score and the retail oftentimes gets stuck with the bag, What do you think about Shiba Inu? What do you think? What do you think? I love Shiba Inu because of what could possibly happen with the burns. I believe that a very few amount of holders hold the majority of the wallets. So although it looks like the community holds most of the crypto, it's whales that hold most of the crypto. Because a few number of whales hold thousands and thousands of wallets. They want it to look like that. They want it to look like it's not controlled by a single entity or 3 or 4 entities. But the fact is, Shiba is controlled by a very few large holders. And at the time of their choosing, which will be when they lower the rates, when Trump lowers the rates, that's when they're going to send Shiba. So that's coming. It's coming. So what I'm doing right now is I'm going to wait for Shiba Inu to come down, and I'm going to buy it. Okay? So I'm going to tell all of you guys on the Patreon when I'm buying it. That's it. Haha. Thoughts on Forex trading? I don't trade futures. It's very risky. I've seen people's accounts get blown up because they've tried to trade futures, and that's not my area. I don't know anything about trading futures, so I don't do that. I don't mess around with the Forex guys. You think it will do how many? This bull market, please. Everyone always says this bull market, this bull market. The bull market can end any second. It can end any minute. And then a new bull market can begin in a number of weeks or months. It's always the bulls and the bears are always fighting, How much minimum to buy Shiba again? Well, you could start dollar cost averaging on Shiba Inu now. Typically, after Shiba Inu popped up to 4046, I told all of you guys for free that it was going to go down to 4014. What happened? It actually went down to 4013. I was this close to predicting exactly what would happen. And that's what you get when you watch that Patreon video, XRP Exit Strategy. I got this close. I predicted 4014 and it went to 4013 or 40129 or something like that. I was so close. But how many X this bull market, please? I can't give a definitive answer of how many times Shiba Inu is going to increase in value. That is harder to predict than to predict how far it's going to fall after a pump. So I can't tell you, but what I'm saying is I believe it's going to be 10x. I believe Shiba Inu will 10x in Trump's term. So that means somewhere between now and the end of Trump's term, so in 4 years or less, I think Shiba is going to 10x. That is what I'm sticking with. Inbox you so we can talk. I don't have time for talking, dude. So no, I don't just talk to random people that want to throw questions at me because I don't have the time. I work 50 hours a week at my job, and I work another 40 hours a week doing YouTube and TikTok videos. So I'm working close to 90, 100 hours a week. I do not talk to people unless they're going to send something my way. You know, I just, when I get 20, 30 messages a day. People ask me questions about Shiba, Inu, whatever, all these different cryptos, XRP. I delete them immediately because I do not have time to talk to anybody unless you're at least going to throw me a buck or 50 cents or whatever. Or 1 penny. 1 penny. No one can even give a penny. You know, this is tough, a tough job. TikTok and YouTube is a really tough job because you got to do it for years and years before you make anything. Will XRP boost? When will XRP boost? That's the question everyone wants to know, and I made a Patreon video specifically answering that question. It's in my bio. My Patreon is right in the freaking bio. It costs hardly anything. I think Pepe will make again old ATH so much better from Shiba, I think. Well, Pepe and Shiba are two main competitors. Those two are kind of competing. And there's a back and forth battle between them. Is XRP going up? That's the question everyone wants to know. I have the answer, but it's on my Patreon. I charge $15 a month. If you don't like it, then quit. What about Hood? I think Pepe will make, he says Cardano. Yeah, Cardano. I already had Cardano when I sold it. How do you think I got this money? It's all hundies. All of it. I already sold my Cardano. But I'm going to tell you guys on the Patreon when I'm buying it back. So everything that I do, every trade I make, I tell you guys on the Patreon. The light just died. I have to hold it. See, I told you this is a hard job. It's very frustrating to try to do YouTube and TikTok. So I have to hold this again or it will stop working. WNT Offshore is going private. Rumor has it. I never heard about that. They're going to go private? What? I think I might have heard. What, a rumor? What you'll do for $1? What will you do for $1? For $1, nothing. I know something about you, Rennie. I'm 60% down. You're 60% down? That's pretty bad. I'm sorry to hear that, man. You know, that's why you put in a stop loss. So if you're down 5%, you're done. Sell it. That's what a stop loss is literally made for. I've spent hours and hours trying to teach you guys to use stop losses. And this guy comes on, he says he doesn't use one. What did I spend all those hours, all those weeks? I've been on here for 2 years trying to teach you guys about stop losses. What was that for? I did that for nothing. That's messed up, but it is what it is. What? Yeah, I don't think WTI is going private. WNT Offshore. It's an oil stock. It's only going for about $1.59 today. I really like that price. Why would it go private? They have way more to gain from keeping it a publicly traded company because when oil and natural gas go back up, they can sell stock on the open market, you know? And this is a company that doesn't really like to do that too. So that's one thing I do like about it. But the stock's going to perform well in the future. But when Shiba drops, how much should I buy? What's recommended at your own risk? Okay, I can answer that question for you. So I do predict that Shiba Inu will come back down a little bit more. And how much of it should you buy? That depends on your net worth. Okay? If you have, I'm going to say if you have $100,000, I would put in no more than 5,000. Okay? So 5% of your net worth. What is your net worth? It's every asset you hold, excluding your house and your cars. Okay? Don't count those because you're not going to sell those. So you've got your stocks, your crypto, your gold and silver. I wouldn't count collectibles because generally you're not going to sell those. So your stocks and your crypto and your cash. That's your net worth. 5% Shiba Inu. Okay? That's a safe level. 5% is not too much. It's not too little. So if you only have $10,000 to your name, that would be $500 in Shiba Inu. All right? Now, that is the more responsible way to go. Okay? My net worth is around 100K. And right now, I only have $600 in Shiba Inu. But why is that? Because I think it's going to go lower. So when it does go lower, I will put up to 5% of my net worth, which is around 100K. So I'll put about $5,000 into Shiba Inu. If and when I believe Shiba drops, that's when I put $5,000 in. Not before. I wait. You have to wait for the right moment, okay? And then strike. A lot of people just want to, as soon as they get the money, they want to buy the stock. That's not the smartest way to go, okay? I had one buddy, he told me he had an expert pre-planned strategy for buying his stock. What that is, as soon as he gets the money, he buys the stock. That's his plan. That's his, oh, look, we got Ashley in the house. I don't know anything about Hood. It's probably a crypto. Hope you're doing well. Sorry I haven't been around. Ashley, gosh darn it, where the heck have you been? Yeah, I noticed that you haven't been around. Trust me. And I haven't been on enough either. But what do you... XRP, yeah, XRP. You got to watch my Patreon video about XRP. What think about HBAR, Hedera? Well, honestly, I think it's going to go lower, okay? I mean, even though the technology is slightly better than other cryptos, it's still, the reason it rallied and went so high is because of a lot of the hype. So the price is overvalued. When something is overvalued, it can stay overvalued though. But I personally believe Hedera will go down. Been thinking about you. Wow, Ashley, that's good to know. Good to know. You know, some people do think about me, mostly my family. And I don't even call them hardly ever because I'm working all the time. But maybe tomorrow I will call my grandma. I don't know. But yeah, thanks for stopping in, Ashley. Hopefully everything's going good with the truck driving and everything. And you're staying safe out there on the roads. And I cut myself at work today, just a little tiny cut. So that's where I got that from. Yeah, thanks for stopping in though. And the roads are not too bad today, I don't think so. So yes, we need as many followers as we can get, okay? What I have learned on TikTok is that even if you get almost 7,000 followers, you still don't really make any money. So what do I have to do? Do I have to get 30,000? Do I have to get 50,000? I believe that in order to make enough money to survive, I would need approximately 200,000 subscribers or followers on TikTok, 200,000. That's what I'm predicting that I will need. And I also predict that that'll take over 15 years. So this is insane, you know. But I do this for fun. I do this for the fun of it and to help new investors that are going to lose money. You know, I've got no reason to help new investors, you know, but if I do it, then you're going to subscribe and you're going to watch all my videos and it's going to make me look better. So what do I think about Doge, Pepe, and XRP? You just threw in XRP. I'm trying to sell my XRP exit strategy video. Doge and Pepe? Well, I told you guys Doge was going to go down. That's why I sold it. When it was up to 48 cents and I got out. I already told you what I think Doge was going to do. I already told you. I said it was going to go down and look what's happening. I was correct. So give myself a pat on the back for that one because nobody else will. You can call something out and be very, very accurate. Nobody cares, you know? They just say, oh, it was a fluke. He doesn't know anything. How did I know about Genius Group and Troika Media? When Troika Media was at 10 cents, it went to 98 cents. I made $9,000 on Genius Group. How did I know that stuff? It's not a coincidence. I've predicted many, many different stocks. And that's how we make the money. That's just chump change. Yeah, Shiba Inu, I like that. Shiba Inu is one of my favorite crypto projects. My English is very, very bad, sir. What is your opinion for buy XRP or Stellar or Dodge now or wait? Okay, wait. My opinion is certainly wait. 100% wait. Okay? This guy says keep and hold, and he's a user and a number. He's a bot, and he's telling people to keep and hold. If he is real, then why is it a user and a number? Give yourself a real name, dude. Don't you have a real name? Whenever I see a user and a number, it's usually a bot. But hey, I'm from Israel. When quit from XRP? When quit from XRP? That's who's sending me these messages, these private messages, is people from other countries. And they say, like, when Shiba Inu is going to moon, or when is it going to go up? And I told you, I don't have time to answer those questions in my messages. I just don't have the time. So you're going to have to move over to the Patreon, and then I'll answer your question. This guy got not a bot, but never changed default name. He never changed his name to a real name. He just leaves it as user and a number. Okay. Should I? Yes, I have a video. The link is in my bio on TikTok. And I tell you exactly what I did. Okay? Tell you exactly what I did. And why. I give the reasoning of what's going on with XRP behind the scenes, the things that these other crypto influencers are not talking about. They will not tell you the truth. That's why I exist. That's why I make these videos. Because originally I started getting popular because of Genius Group. Everybody, the insiders, were not telling you the truth about Genius Group. The insiders were all lying so that they could pump up Genius Group. Okay? That's how I started. I started this thing by exposing scams. Okay? I say to people 396 when XRP market cap 30 trillion. When banking buy XRP too. Yes, that's what people are saying, that no. Okay, no. I don't want to get into it. I want you to watch the XRP exit strategy video that I made for you guys. Okay, the link is in the description, or the link in my YouTubers. It's in the description or the bio. What will you do for $1? Nothing. When Shiba drops, yeah. We don't really have anyone on the YouTube. It's dead. The YouTube is dead. TikTok is booming. YouTube died. What about BTTC coin? Say something, this coin. I don't know about BTTC. I know Bitcoin, BTC. I think Bitcoin's going to drop. I think Bitcoin is going to potentially go between 40 and 60,000. Where are you sitting now? I'm in my basement. This is my basement area where it's kind of my shrine. This is like my shrine, my YouTube shrine. I used to call it my Donald Trump shrine, but now I put the Donald Trump flag right above my bed. So as soon as I wake up, I see Donald Trump flag. For real. If you don't believe me, I can show you. My Donald Trump flag. It's right above my bed. I don't need to show you, though. But yeah. Guys, I'm just taking advantage of all this knowledge about XRP, crypto. That's what everybody wants to know about. That's what everybody's talking about. We're in one of the biggest crypto cycles. So I made a video specifically for my Patreon viewers talking about the insider knowledge about XRP and what I think it's gonna do, what's gonna happen. It's gonna go up or down. You got to check my XRP exit strategy video. Come on, guys. We're getting people that are following. Yes. But yeah, that's awesome, dude. Thanks everybody for following, because this is exploding. We're up to 6,700. But as I said, we're going to need at least 150, 200,000. And it's going to take years to get there. But maybe I can speed it up. I can speed it up, I think. How much XRP you hold now? That's the key question, isn't it? That is the key. I'm not telling you how much XRP I hold. I will tell you this. I do hold some. I'm not telling you how much. It's on my Patreon video, guys. I'm trying to get paid. And I have knowledge, and other YouTubers are not telling you this knowledge because they actually get paid to keep their mouths quiet. So this is very valuable freaking knowledge. It's worth way more than $15 that I'm asking for you to see that video. It's worth, to some people, it's worth in the hundreds or thousands, depending on how much XRP you hold. Okay? But it's not for financial advice, so you can't sue me. Not financial advice. Do not invest money. That's what I always say. Do not invest money. Not financial advice. Bro, do you know anything about Hood? No. $100 in this year. Why? Yeah, the YouTube is just done. I wonder why YouTube just died. But TikTok is still going though. But we haven't got even one donation on there. And it's freaking 3 in the morning. Yeah, I don't have to be doing this, guys. I think I'm going to end it. But thank you all so much, though. But I might end it in a couple minutes. You are planning taking profit XP or holding past the bear market. I told you guys all about what I did. It's on the Patreon video. The Patreon video. It's in my bio. Okay? It's right in my bio. My link. So copy and paste that on Patreon or on the internet or whatever. It's a very important freaking video about XRP. It's the video basically that a lot of YouTubers want to make, but they would rather take the money from the large companies that support them. A lot of crypto YouTubers, they want to tell you the truth. Like, these people are honest at heart, but they just want the money more, you know? They have obligations. They're supposed to pump certain cryptos and they get paid money, a percentage or whatever, or lump sums, or companies pay them in free Ripple or free XRP or free Shiba Inu to pump it. That's what I think happened to the one YouTuber, because the one guy, I won't say his name, but he used to tell everybody, thank you, he used to tell everybody he hold 1 billion SHIB. And now he doesn't tell anybody. And people ask him, how much SHIB are you holding? He says, oh, that's for me to know. I don't tell anyone. That's what he does. He says, I don't tell anyone. But he used to tell people he had 1 billion. Now he doesn't tell people. That billion was given to him, I believe, by Shiba Inu, by the Shiba community. Not the community like people like you and me, the big people in the community. They gave him that and they said, we'll give you 1 billion Shiba if you pump up Shiba. So he pumped it up. And now he doesn't tell people that I think he sold it. They don't tell you where they buy it or where they get it, and they don't tell you when they sell it. I am the change. I am the difference. I'm going to tell you guys everything that I'm doing. But with XRP for today, you got to see that video. It's Robinhood Crew Coin. Robinhood Crew Coin. I would ask you if there's any fundamentals that are backing it. And my guess is that you're going to tell me no, there's not really any fundamentals. And they might even say that there are positive reasons to buy this company that may not be true. You know, everything in crypto is basically a lie. You have to really look into the information for yourself, and not just read these pump articles, because people write articles that work for these crypto companies and they try to pump it up. And it's all fake, a lot of it. But some cryptos are good, okay? XCN. I don't invest in that one. Good morning here, bro. Good morning. What about XCN? XRP will go down to 40 cents. What? What? Okay, Ash Ketchum. Yes. Ash Ketchum. Do you own any stocks or just crypto? I have around $30,000 in stocks, mostly gold stocks, silver mining stocks, oil stocks. I have XBOT, XBOT as the stock that I own. I think that one's going to go down. I'm going to buy more. I own EVLV. I own Petro Brazil, PBR. I have Silvercorp Metals, SVM. I have Barrick Gold, GOLD. I have ASM, NEM, PDBC, JEPI, JEPQ. I can't tell you all the stocks I own, guys. I own at least 50 or 60 different stocks. When do you think Ripple court case will be officially settled? That's a good question. I don't even know what I should say on that one. The whole Ripple court case was bullshit, designed to generate hype. Okay? Does that answer your darn question? It's all fake to generate hype. Gary Gensler, he's actually a good man. The crypto community convinced everyone that Gary Gensler was bad. Why do you think Trump wanted him out? Because Trump wanted to launch his own coin and make billions, you know? So they create this back and forth to sway investors, to generate buying pressure. Just like, why do you think Trump and Powell are going at it? In reality, they're all friends. It's a show. It's all a show. The Ripple court case, it's a show. The insiders know it's a show, but you guys are all sheep. You think it's real. XRP is going to rug. I did not say that. You got to watch my Patreon video. It's going to be pretty amazing, though, what happens, isn't it? Yes, we got a new follower. What about Bonk? Bonk's going to go down. You know, I don't hold Bonk. If I did, I would sell it. Gatekeeping behind the pay. I shouldn't tell you that stuff for free, though, guys, because if you sell that and you save yourself tons of money, how much will you give me? I already know you won't give me any. I already know that. I've been around long enough, guys. You're going to take it and run. You're not going to give me anything. What about Kronos? Should I get out? If I tell you to get out, how much are you going to get me if you get out and it goes down? You're not going to give me anything. So buy more. Buy more. I have 500 coins. You get selfish people trying to get me to give them answers because these guys are new. Maybe they've only been in crypto a few years. Once you've been in crypto longer, you won't need me for answers. You'll know. Once you've been through a few ups and downs, a few bull cycles, you're going to know the truth. Same as Genius Group. Same as different penny stocks. Sooner or later, you learn and you know. You know what's really going on behind the scenes. Yeah, he's a new guy. Lucas. Are you the Lucas that's been around for a long time? Because I think I had a Lucas on this channel for a long time. I tried to buy more, but they kept it pending. They are not allowing. Weird. I felt fortunate to make 10K on XRP recently and cashed out. Yeah, congratulations, dude. It's never wrong to take a profit. You made 10 grand and you cashed out. You'd be feeling pretty good right now, you know? I'm happy for you. I've been one bull market before, that's it. Okay. It is what it is, dude. I want to sell the video. I'd love to just tell you guys exactly what's going on. But for the most part, I will tell you this. I am out. I had over $20,000 in crypto. Now, I have seriously reduced my positions. I only have about $4,000 in crypto, down from 20. Okay? So that gives you a little bit of insight into my mind about what I think is coming, what is going to be happening. So I have stepped away from the markets a little bit. I took my money, I stepped back. I'm just going to observe, even though I think I know what's going to happen. I'm just going to be observing. And then I'm going to tell you guys when I'm getting back in. That's the most important thing, is when should we get back in. I sold Trump coin, I lost. Yeah. You know, if you're going to invest in these cryptos, they're very risky. That's why I like stocks better. But if you don't know what you're doing, you could end up buying tons of penny stocks that are junk. You got to buy good companies. Spread your money around. What I do is I buy silver, gold, dividend-paying stocks, crypto, and I hold cash. Okay? So I'm diversified. You should never be 100% in crypto. And this is what people are doing. They're hearing their friends talk about crypto, and then they put everything they have into it without even buying any silver, without even holding any cash. They just say, oh, I have this much cash. That means I can buy this much crypto. No, hold cash. Keep some. I know these guys, these other YouTubers that are scammers, because they don't tell you the whole truth, even though a lot of them do want to, and they're honest at heart. You know, they don't tell you to hold cash. They never do that, even though that's one of the most important things for investors, because there's always going to be that another opportunity that comes by. If you're all in on crypto, then when the time comes, when something else comes, you're going to have to figure out, okay, which crypto am I going to sell now? I don't want to sell any because I like them all. Hold cash. So that way, when that opportunity comes, you're good. You bet, I'll buy this much of it. I already had this much money waiting for this specific opportunity, whatever it is. It could be gold or silver drops to $20. Then there you go. You got your money. Now you can buy silver at 20. It could be Shiba Inu drops to 509 again. There, you're already set. You can buy your Shiba. Have cash on the side. Not a ton, but look at Warren Buffett. He has a ton. Warren Buffett has a ton of cash. This is a smart dude. This guy, I believe he may be anticipating a larger market crash. Guys, what the frick do you think is going to happen tomorrow? You see, with the tariffs being implemented right now, crypto's crashing. That's because the crypto markets are always open. What happens when the stock market opens tomorrow? We could tank. Stock markets could tank tomorrow. So I'm going to be looking at buying the volatility index, UVIX. If the stock markets start to drop, I'm going to be buying this, UVIX, okay? Never thought Bitcoin was going to shoot up to where it is. We sold most at about 37. Who's we? But you sold most of it about 37. You could have got back in at any time, though. But yeah, you could have got back in at any time along the way. But yeah, why would you sell it at 37? Because everybody knew the halving was coming and it was going to skyrocket. That's why I was buying crypto, because after the halving, there's always like a delay, but then it shoots up. That's exactly what happened. After the Bitcoin halving, it kind of went quiet for a little bit, and then Bitcoin ripped. It always does this. Bitcoin follows very predictable patterns. So you should have known that. After the halving, you got to buy it. You don't really have any excuse for selling at 37 because of the crypto cycles. You saw every single YouTuber was putting up charts. What happens after the halving? They made it obvious, so they look like they're right, but they're just going to keep on saying it's going to go to the moon. They're never going to stop, They're just going to say, oh, it's going to the moon. It's going to the moon. No, there is a time to cash out. You don't want to just hold it and ride or die, Cashed out at 200K and kept 100K in 6 different cryptos. And he invested in gold. Wow, that is good. That is cool. It's good for me to hear that there are still buyers of gold out there other than the smart money. This guy probably is smart money, but the smart money I view is the central banks, and they're buying tons and tons of gold because the banks know what's coming more so than anybody else. The banks can anticipate the future in many cases. Sometimes they make it look like the banks don't know what they're doing, but the banks know about currency. They know about gold and silver, okay? The banks are buying gold. Would you buy the dip now? No. What percent of our portfolio should we have in cash? That's a good question, Lucas. Okay, it differs for different times. Right now, we are possibly going into a recession based on the 62-year Fed funds rate chart. You can look that up. 62-year federal funds interest rate. There's a chart that shows that every time they cut rates, there's a huge recession, okay? So look at Warren Buffett. I just said he's holding a lot of cash because he knows, he knew that they were going to cut rates. And now he knows that they're going to cut rates. So a time like now, I actually like to have more cash in my portfolio. Me personally, I would go up to as high as 50% cash right now just because they're lowering the interest rates. And that always signals a recession. Always. But this time, maybe what if this time's different, with the Trump tariffs, all kinds of stuff going on? I don't think this time's going to be different. I think we're going to go into a recession. So right now, in particular, I would hold more cash than during a low interest rate period. Low interest rates means that it's a risk-on environment and stocks are going to go higher. Cryptos are going to go higher. Okay? We're not there. We're in a different environment where we could see cryptos go lower and stocks go lower. So like I said, right now, you could have as much as 50% in cash. You could even have 100%. Okay? I'm not kidding. You could even be in 100% cash right now. And that would probably not be a stupid move. Because if the markets do dip like they should, then you'll be able to buy stuff up cheap. You know, the more cash you have, the better. But that's not financial advice. Well, it dropped to 19K right after. Yeah, I should have. Oh. Well, then it went up to 107. Why is Shiba Inu a good buy? It is not. It will be a good buy if it goes lower. Okay? I will tell you guys when I'm buying Shiba Inu. I don't think it's a good buy right now. It's a better buy right now than it was yesterday. And it's a better buy now than it was the day before yesterday. Obviously, the lower you see Shiba Inu go, the better buy it is. So, yeah, I'm going to let you guys know when I'm buying Shiba Inu. Because Shiba is one of my favorites. Because they don't print more tokens. They don't print more SHIB. They only eliminate it from the supply. So over time, a year, 2, 3, 4, 5 years, 10 years, the supply is going to go small. It's going to get smaller. Now, it's debatable how much Shiba Inu the whales are going to burn. Most people would say they're not going to burn hardly any at all. I believe that the whales will burn a massive quantity, though. They're going to burn a massive quantity sometime in the next 4 years. But I got like 3K. Is it even worth buying gold? Right now, gold is very, very high. I really think gold could come down. And that's why I like cash better than gold right now. Because if gold goes cheaper, then obviously cash is better. Because you can get more gold. So, you know, I'm not buying any gold right now. You know, honestly, cash is my favorite asset right now. For real. This is my favorite asset right now. It's going to allow us to buy stuff up cheap. Gold will reach 3,500. It might go up to 3,000. Yeah, it might move up $200, $300, $400, $500 more. Okay, but I think in a recession, the downside, it could go back to 2,000, 2,100. So I'm not really buying gold, but if anything, dollar cost average on gold and silver, or don't even buy gold at all. I just like silver. I don't even buy gold really. Silver is like gold on steroids. Okay, because silver is a smaller market. There's less silver around because it gets used up. It's an industrial metal. It's used in solar panels. It's used in batteries. The more silver that you put in a battery, the longer that battery lasts. Samsung puts a good amount of silver in their batteries because they have some of the best batteries. Can't be honest and be a scammer. Oh, right. I said like these crypto guys, they want to be honest, but they're choosing to scam you because they take the money. So like these big time channels that have, I don't know, 700, 800,000 viewers. I think these guys are smarter than they let on, and they actually know what's going on behind the scenes. They just don't want to tell you because they get paid to not tell you. They have to pump up cryptos. That's what they get paid to do. Other YouTubers get paid to pump up cryptos. And you guys watch them all day probably. And what do you think about XRP? Yes, I have a XRP exit strategy on my Patreon video. The link is right in my bio on my TikTok. So please go to that. Kaylee the Moose is on. Kaylee Moose. You're not Mr. Beast Buy today. Mr. Best Buy. Yes, I used to work at Best Buy, and every once in a while, I bust out the old Best Buy shirt, and I become the Best Buy stock trader. But today, I'm just a Shiba Inu guy. Shiba Inu stock trader. Thank you for your advice. I just liquidated that like 30% to hold in cash. All right, how much of that do I get for giving you that key piece of advice? How much do I get? If anything, you should buy it all back. Buy it all back. Yeah, these people ain't gonna give me nothing. That's why I don't like giving you guys good certain pieces of knowledge It's only for the Patreon members because most people here are very selfish. Look at that. We haven't even gotten one. Well, actually, we did get one gift. Somebody gave a little gift. It was worth like 5 cents. Still work at BK. Yep. I am the supervisor. What about BRICS? What, the BRICS nations? What about it? Brazil, Russia, India, China. I forget what the last one was. Render. That's one that's being pumped up by a lot of crypto people. I think they're getting paid to pump that one up too. When's the workout? Kaylee Moose. It's already pretty late. I wasn't planning on a workout tonight, but I do need to get a good workout in soon. I just wish I could get a different kind of a workout in. What happened to your finger? I cut it at work. Thanks for asking. Yeah, I just cut it, and it hurt. I cut it on a piece of metal when I was cleaning. So yeah, it'll be okay. It'll be okay. How much you want my 30% still? Not a lot. I'll take 1%. No. Dude, I'm just messing with. How many Patreon people do you have? 2. I had 37 when I was in the Genius Group because I had key information related to Genius Group, Roger J. Hamilton. This was key information that nobody else on the internet had. And if people had this, they weren't going to tell anybody, certainly. So I released insider information about Genius Group, and that's how I got 37 followers. Right now, I'm releasing insider information on XRP, and nobody's buying because everybody's also already convinced, I think, because people watched all these other YouTubers and their minds were already made. That's the problem with people. You've got to be flexible. You've got to be adaptable. So yes, we only have 2. Thoughts on Quaint? No, I don't invest in that. Kaylee Moose, how many people are you going to stalk? I hope she only stalks me. I don't want her to stalk anybody else. I'm kind of the main guy, I think, in her life, you know? She just stalks me. Thank you for everybody that is following. I really appreciate that. The followers are growing very quickly, but the money is not. So I'm just going to keep doing the best I can, guys. So thanks for all the followers. Corey shared the live. I know a guy named Corey. Why can't I send a super chat? Oh, man. See, we almost got money. I don't even have 3,000 watch hours. That's why you can't send a super chat. You can only send super chats when I get more than 3,000 watch hours. I got about 2,500. So you simply cannot send anything. It won't let you. But, Michael, thank you. Thank you, though, anyways. I thought I could. I don't know. I don't think so. But, anyways, it's the thought that counts. So that's good enough for me, dude. That's good enough for me. So I appreciate that, Michael Rubin. I'll look for you on here in the future. How do I join your dark side group? Guys, this stuff about Genius Group that I told you guys about, not you guys, but it was on TikTok and everything. I said the day to sell was on a Monday, and I predicted that would be the day to sell because I knew about their supposed fake dividend. Everybody thought, the company was saying that they were giving everybody a free dividend. I did some digging in the Edgar SEC filings, and I found out that their dividend was fake. How can they do this? How can a company tell everybody that they're going to be getting a massive dividend and it's fake? And nobody sued him. He didn't get in trouble. He just disappeared. He went to like live on an island or something. And now he comes back later. He's back now. It's crazy. Basically, these CEOs, whether it's a stock or a publicly traded company, or if it's a crypto company, they can tell you whatever the hell they want. Okay? For real. And they won't get in trouble if they lie. It's crazy. You can join the dark side group by visiting my Patreon. It's in the link on all my videos except this one because I can't put it in until I finish the video maybe. But yeah, You can join the darn Patreon. If we get, like I said, I only have 2 members. I'm trying to get more. If we get at least a couple more, then I'm going to be putting out way more content on there. How do I pay you to be my mentor? I don't know. I have a Cash App too. But guys, this is serious stuff we're talking about here. We're talking about Bitcoin's really heading down. We have news about tariffs. I'm thinking the stock market might really lose at least 1,000 points tomorrow. The Dow might lose 1,000 points. The NASDAQ might lose 1,500 points tomorrow. I don't know, but it certainly is likely. And everybody's going to think it's a buying opportunity, but it might not be. That's the key. It might not be a buying opportunity. Do you have your links in the bio? I should. If they're not in this video, then they're in a previous video. But, yes, what people need is a mentor. People need mentors because, well, I've been there and I had no mentor. And I've lost a lot of money in penny stocks when I was new. Thank goodness I was just into the stocks when I was new. If I was into cryptos when I was new, you could lose a lot more in cryptos because they pump way higher and then they dump way lower too. Cryptos are even more volatile than a lot of stocks. If I had a mentor, I could have started off my stock trading career way better, way faster, My main mentor, I only met him about 2.5 years ago. And then I learned so much insane stuff about the scams and the frauds and how to interpret financial language and how to read the SEC filings. So I got lucky when I met my mentor. He was a guy that he was a professional trader working on Wall Street, and then he retired, and I met him working at the golf course because he's into golf and he's golfing. He worked at the golf course. We could golf for free, Okay, Kaylee, bye. Moog coin. That's one that's being pumped up by a specific crypto guy, and you no doubt he's being paid to pump it up. I don't believe in Moog. I don't believe in it. No, I don't think it's good to hold at this point. The profits have been made. Most of the money has been made. I worked at a golf course. Yes, Kaylee the Moose. Kaylee the freaking Moose. Look at my videos on TikTok. Look at the oldest ones first, okay? Scroll down, and you'll see me on the golf course. It's right on TikTok. Every single TikTok video that I ever made is still up on my TikTok. But you have to go to oldest first. And then eventually the golf course videos will be on there. So where you buy your physical gold? Well, I'm mostly into silver and platinum, okay? I'm just going to show you some of my silver and platinum, okay? So let me get rid of the YouTubers because they ain't doing nothing for us. We only got 5 people on YouTube. Sorry, guys. You're out.